I'm really excited about this session. I've been excited about both of the sessions so far, but we're taking a little bit of a break from Flowers today to work on one of my all-time faves. Spooderman. It's Spooderman Day. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Spooderman Day. Yeah, so I will be spitting some facts today. I'll be giving some trivia. Maybe we'll play a trivia game later on Spider-Man, and whoever wins can win some artwork or something. This is all in celebration of the new show. I should say Disney has put out a new animated show. The new show is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's a different take. It's him when he's younger. He hasn't really figured out his web blasters yet. He's got a coil that comes out from his back with his little first compound that he makes for his webs. He's wearing kind of a hockey jersey. You can tell these are the early days. So, in honor of me loving Spider-Man and drawing him from when I was very young and drawing the old even Steve Ditko style Spider-Man, we're going to mess with the new Spider-Man today. And we're going to try to recreate a very famous posed cover from Todd McFarlane from The Amazing Spider-Man 300. I'll show you in a second. But if you already know what I'm talking about, it's the black suit one where his feet looks like it could be itching his ear like a dog. I'm telling you what, this disco playlist. All right, I'm hyped for today. Let's see. All right, let me ask first. Anyone can respond. Just to warm it up, see what we got going on out there in the chat. What was the name of Peter Parker's uncle who shot and killed? I'm leaving that out there for you guys. Peter Parker's uncle who was shot and killed. That starred him on his journey. All right, so here we go. Here's what we're looking at. Stan Lee. Luke, nope, farther away. Nicolette, nailed it. It's Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben. And for bonus points, what is the famous line that Uncle Ben says to Peter that he carries with him for the rest of his life, and his code of ethics for how he will be as Spider-Man? What did Uncle Ben tell Spidey that he made his moral compass for the rest of his life? Wrap it before you tap it. That was, you know what? If he had lived like another year or two, that would have been the next combo. All right, so the guys on the left are what we're looking at. This is the new stuff, right? This guy. That's what's new. This is the look we're achieving today. And the pose we're going for is going to be what's up here in this right-hand corner. This top right corner. The black suit. That's the look we want today. Can I wave a mouse on this thing? Does that work? Wow, look at that. I got it to work. This guy. This is what we want. This is what we're starting with. This is our pose. So we're going to actually start backwards. Look at this pose. Figure out the basic shape. Get this locked in. And then transpose this costume onto it. And then to finish it all off, I was thinking a nice snowy background like this would be nice. Something just kind of flat. Maybe we can make it a little wallpapery. Maybe for the people that are in stream today, can get a free wallpaper out of it. But the spider webs here. This is the kind of spider webs I like. These were a little thick. Todd McFarlane started this whole thing with the webs wrapping around the webs to make it look more complicated than one single strands. Cool. A little busy here. I think it was perfected here. I actually don't know who this artist is. In this one, I wish I could give it credit. But this is the perfect strand. All right.
Nightmares where everything fade to black. I tell my girl, hold up, I'll be right back. Steady smoking that and then I make a dope track. Ain't no way, stay.
It's called Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is him. Fresh take. I don't know why we need another one, but it's a fresh take on the origin story. There's a couple new origins. There's some characters that have been swapped out. But this is the early days of Spidey. I like the design. This is him figuring out his webbing. I always thought it was kind of silly. He went straight to having everything be so compact and so strong. I mean, you figured out two incredibly difficult problems at the same time. I don't want to put it past him. He's a smart guy, but I like how this shows the step in between where it's all hooked up to a canister on his back. He's got the jersey. He doesn't have the full outfit together yet. It's cute. So we're going to honor the new look with the honoring the old look. We're gonna do Todd McFarlane's pose from Amazing Spider-Man 300, which is what we're blocking out now. Webs. There is no web line work in this costume so far. I think in the pilot they're showing him drawing up his costume down the road. It me. No, I hate this one. Pretty accurate though. Thank you. I'm pretty proud of that impression. Pretty wild though. There's zero webs out of the gate like this. Anyways, I like it. I think there's some cool stuff going on here. I think it's so funny that Miles Morales had those sick Jordans, right? And they went such like white kid opposite of this with socks and just white sneaks. So funny. So we got some knee pads going on. We've got the back here, the strap. This is really interesting. You can see a yellow fluid like, so I guess that's a capsule as well. It's not see-through, but you have a tank down here. It keeps cranking with a little nose on it. Cranks the pressure up for when it needs to shoot farther. Oh, they're New Balance. Totally. They're totally New Balance. And he's fingerless. You notice that? That's pretty wild. So much to play with. And he's got the backpack. We're working with a couple different colors. We'll pull those out and extract those later. So fun. You see what they did here? See, the only thing that doesn't match there is that orange stripe on the pants, and they did that because the knee brace is red. And if they had the red going through the red like that with only a fine little black line to define it, they would get lost in each other. Those are the kind of little things you kind of look for. It's like, what are the things that they're doing with the color to make it pull and pop the eye as much as humanly possible? Like the guards, the wrist pieces are cream. They're not white, they're not silver, they're cream. But he's got brown gloves, so they go nicely. A lot of cool stuff with this design. I know some people were hating on it. I dig it, man. I think in the world of Spider-Man, we've already been introduced to the multiverse. We've had a million different takes already, right? So if you're gonna do it, just be creative. Give us something new. This is new. Spidey night, baby. Spidey night. So, homework. Go watch The Amazing Spider-Man. Eat a bowl of cereal. Take a minute and forget about all this bullshit Because we need to be strong. We need to be resilient. And we need to fight each battle as they come. You guys have the power. With great power comes great responsibility. Right? It's our responsibility to make sure our kids have a better day than we had. It's got a little weird. But Spider-Man Day, baby! Alright. I've had a great time with you all. This is day 3. If you came out, we're in the chat. Thank you. If you're checking this out after the fact, thank you. I'm going to go through the whole rigmarole. Please, if you could do me a solid, hit that like button, follow my channel, and ring the bell. That way you will be notified every time I go live. I'm going to be aiming to do 4 or 5 days a week. Verdict is still out on tomorrow, but I will definitely be going Monday through Thursday. I'm not sure about Sunday. I'm not sure about Friday. But we're going to work that out. I'm Super Doomsword, and as always, thank you for coming on this quest with me. See you next time.